Stress reduction, particularly through practices like mindfulness, meditation, and yoga, is gaining strong scientific credibility as a powerful tool in protecting against cellular aging. Chronic psychological stress is now recognized as one of the most potent accelerators of telomere shortening, and the connection is far more than symbolic. At the molecular level, stress triggers a cascade of biological events: elevated cortisol, increased inflammation, oxidative damage, and disrupted immune signaling, all of which place a direct burden on telomeric DNA. As a result, individuals experiencing high levels of unmanaged stress often show significantly shorter telomeres, which in turn are linked to a higher risk of age-related diseases, reduced immune competence, and accelerated biological aging. What makes this area of research particularly promising is that stress, unlike many genetic or environmental exposures, is highly modifiable. A growing body of evidence now suggests that stress reduction techniques, particularly mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, meditation, and yoga, not only lower perceived stress levels, but may also slow or even reverse telomere erosion in certain individuals. While much of this research is still in early stages and based on relatively small sample sizes, the consistency of findings across diverse populations lends credibility to the idea that mental and emotional health can have a tangible impact on cellular function. Mindfulness practices, including MBSR programs, encourage individuals to become more aware of their thoughts and emotions in a non-judgmental way, shifting from reactive to responsive mental patterns. This seemingly simple shift in awareness has profound physiological consequences. Studies have shown that participants in mindfulness programs often exhibit lower levels of cortisol, reduced systemic inflammation, improved autonomic nervous system balance, and increased activity in brain regions associated with emotional regulation. Each of these changes contributes to a more stable internal environment, which in turn supports the maintenance of telomere length. Some small but rigorous studies have even reported increases in telomere length or telomerase activity following weeks or months of dedicated meditation practice. For instance, participants who engaged in regular meditation were found to have higher telomerase activity, the enzyme responsible for rebuilding telomeres, in certain immune cells, suggesting a possible biological mechanism by which mindfulness could support long-term cellular resilience. Yoga, which combines movement, breath control, and meditative focus, appears to offer similar benefits by reducing sympathetic nervous system activation and promoting a parasympathetic, restorative state that fosters both mental and physical healing. Importantly, the effects of these practices may not be limited to those already under high stress. Even among generally healthy individuals, incorporating regular mindfulness or meditation sessions can enhance psychological resilience, improve sleep quality, reduce inflammation, and stabilize mood, all of which support telomere integrity indirectly. These interventions are also remarkably low-risk, accessible, and compatible with other health-promoting strategies like exercise, good nutrition, and sleep optimization. Another key advantage of mindfulness and meditation is their cumulative and self-reinforcing nature. The more consistently these practices are incorporated into daily life, the greater the stress buffering effects become. Over time, regular practitioners often experience improved self-awareness, better emotional regulation, and a heightened capacity to respond calmly to life's challenges, traits that translate into reduced physiological wear and tear on cells. These adaptive responses help create a biological environment less prone to the stress-induced damage that accelerates telomere shortening. The broader implication is profound. The mind and body are not separate domains when it comes to aging. Our mental state, emotional patterns, and ability to manage stress influence our cells in deeply measurable ways. By engaging in practices that foster calm, presence, and emotional clarity, we may not only feel better psychologically, but also slow the aging process at the chromosomal level. In a culture that often overlooks emotional wellness in favor of more visible or measurable health metrics, this line of research is a timely reminder that cellular longevity is not merely about what we eat or how we move, but also about how we think, how we breathe, and how we experience the world. Mindfulness, meditation, and stress reduction practices may seem gentle or intangible, but their effects on telomere biology are becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. They represent not just a complement to modern anti-aging strategies, but a central and scientifically grounded pathway to aging with greater grace, resilience, and vitality.